And we have some breaking news coming in now. All right, well, the British Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, has condemned Iran's ballistic missile attack on Israel. And he said, and I quote, in the strongest terms during a call with his Israeli counterpart, Benjamin Netanyahu. Starmer also expressed the United Kingdom's steadfast commitment to Israeli security and the protection of civilians. All right, let us in fact get another opinion in at this point in time. Major General Sanjay Soi, defense expert, is also joining us on the program. General Soi, thank you for joining us. So, one very obvious question. This is obviously, an escalation which has caught the attention of the entire world. Geostrategically, everybody's beginning to decide, sir, where are they going to in fact join this war. How do you look at this escalation, and is this likely to spill over in the next few days? Hamas attack happened a year ago, so it's perhaps taken 12 months for Iran to retaliate like this. And of course, what happened in Lebanon with the Hezbollah chief is the reason why they say they attacked Israel the way they did.
Absolutely, Vineet. In fact, I would say that you are absolutely right. 7th October onwards, operations are going on mainly against Hamas, and yes, with the Hezbollah and Houthi also, some skirmishes of firing of rockets and missiles were there. However, since Hamas is almost done, the focus is now shifted to Hezbollah, and the intensity of operations in Lebanon and against Hezbollah is increased manifold. At the same time, Israel has been doing the pinpoint attacks and killing the leadership. The main thing, Vineet, which I feel is why Iran was sort of a corner and was supposed to retaliate. This is the first time so far these are proxies are fighting against Israel. It is the first time the nation has taken up a stand and they fought against Israel. Because probably the reason was that proxies were getting restless, that we have been fighting, we are getting killed. What are you doing? You are not even coming forward and doing anything. Second thing, probably their own domestic population, for the happiness of their domestic population, for the satisfaction of their domestic population, since Ismail Hania was killed, and then an attack was on council, and the Brigadier General of IRGC was also killed in the attack. Third was probably to show it to the world, show it to the Israel, that we can do it, we will do it. And probably, yes, the attack was very intense, but how effective it was, it is yet to be seen. Yes, I would say that it was not totally 100% failed. Israel has been able to shoot down some missiles.
But General Soi, there has been, there are chinks in Israel's armor as well that have been exposed. The Iron Dome has not been completely able to ward off this attack, and the same thing happened with Hamas as well. Why is that?
Yes, in fact, it is because of the volume. There are three things. Though Israel has a very advanced air defense system, they have Arrow 2, Arrow 3 given by US. They have their own David Sling and this Iron Dome. Layers of air defense system is there. But there are 2-3 things which have happened is the volume of missiles. If 181 missiles come, they totally saturate the whole system, the surveillance system. And this has happened in spite of Israel getting a warning. They had come to know, and naturally, if the missiles have been fired 2,000 kilometers away, there's a reaction time with Israel to again prepare. And when Iran was preparing, then also they got the warning. Because the defense system was totally saturated. Second thing is they used the hypersonic missile and ballistic missile, which is again difficult to intercept and difficult to handle. So yes, it has shown the chinks in the defense system, and that is why probably there's the image has also taken a beating once again. And Israel, that's why it's has made the statement that they will take the revenge, they will give it back to the Iran. And now that is where probably, Vineet, you have rightly mentioned whether this will escalate further, because if Israel retaliates in a very strict manner, with a heavy volume and with huge losses to Iran, it will naturally escalate to the next ladder. Then Iran will retaliate. Then there are other countries like Jordan, there, Syria, there, Iraq. Then the countries will get involved. So far it was only non-state player, Hezbollah, Houthi and Hamas were fighting. But now the countries are getting involved, and we need the chances of escalation are much more, and the world is that's why worried. The oil prices may go up. The Persian Houthis already creating problem in Red Sea. Iran may create problem in Persian Gulf. So the world is worried that how far this can escalate. Fortunately, some Middle East countries are keeping neutral, has taken neutral stand, like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Oman, UAE. They are, because they're thinking of their own safety, they're thinking of their growth. They don't want to get involved with terrorist or terrorist activities. So probably it all depends. The ball is in Israel's court. How the Israel reacts to it, but Israel has to do something. They have made it very clear. They'll select the time and place of their choosing, and which is very very important. They will do something. How they will do? Some unorthodox method they will use, whether direct, indirect, or what kind of target, whether
Right, sir.
infrastructure, oil
All right, sir.
facilities,
So
nuclear device.
appreciate your presence, sir. You've made some valid points, and I'm sure we'll get to speak to you again because this is just the start of this conflict. We take a short break on that note. Be right back.